Did you know the average modern SUV needs major repairs after just 150,000 miles? Meanwhile, there's a 1995 Toyota Land Cruiser with 487,000 miles that started this morning in minus 20 degrees. Modern SUVs break down when their computers fail. These 12 legends break down never. Built with over-engineered simplicity and bulletproof drivetrains, these machines came from an era when reputation mattered more than quarterly profits. Let's count down 12 SUVs that genuinely outlive modern cars. Number 12, Honda CR-V, 2002 to 2006. The second-generation Honda CR-V doesn't look intimidating, but this compact SUV has cockroach-level reliability. Under the hood sits Honda's legendary 2.4-liter iVTEC inline-4 engine producing 160 horsepower and 162 pound-feet of torque, mated to either a 5-speed manual or 5-speed automatic. It won't win races, but it absolutely refuses to die. Owners regularly cross the 300,000-mile threshold without major engine or transmission work. The K24 engine uses a timing chain instead of a belt, eliminating common failure points. The real-time all-wheel drive system is mechanically simple and virtually maintenance-free. Even suspension components resist the usual wear plaguing modern crossovers after 100,000 miles. Clean examples sell between $6,000 and $10,000 today, bargain territory for longevity like this. The interior is basic but functional, with controls that make sense. No subscription services, no software updates, just a vehicle that starts every time and needs only oil changes and brake pads. It won't turn heads, but when modern crossovers rot in junkyards with failed electronics, this Honda still hauls groceries without complaint. Fuel economy hits 23 to 26 miles per gallon combined, making it affordable to run. The cargo space is generous, rear seats fold flat, and everything works. It's automotive reliability in pure form. Number 11, Honda Pilot, first generation 2003 to 2008. When Honda built a 3-row SUV, they scaled up their proven reliability formula. The first-generation Pilot shares its platform with the Odyssey and Acura MDX, inheriting Honda's bulletproof powertrain. Under the hood sits the excellent 3.5-liter J35 V6 engine delivering 255 horsepower and 250 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 5-speed automatic transmission. This vehicle transports families for 2 decades without drama. Owners routinely exceed 250,000 miles with only routine maintenance. The variable torque management all-wheel drive system is mechanically simple and durable. The timing belt needs service every 105,000 miles, but once handled, this SUV continues indefinitely. The Pilot's unshakable practicality makes it special. The interior is spacious, comfortable, and intelligently designed. All 3 rows accommodate adult humans, unlike modern SUVs, where the 3rd row punishes occupants. Pricing ranges from $7,000 to $12,000, depending on mileage and condition, reasonable for a vehicle needing only fluids for the next decade. The J35 V6 is Honda's engineering masterpiece, known for smooth power and surprising longevity. While modern SUVs complicate things with turbos and dual-clutch transmissions, the Pilot stays beautifully simple. Fuel economy averages 17 to 20 miles per gallon combined, acceptable given the size. It won't turn heads, but it'll run long after flashier vehicles get recycled. Speaking of reliable V6 power, let's discuss something with rugged attitude. Number 10. Nissan Xterra, second generation, 2005 to 2015. When SUVs became glorified minivans, Nissan built the Xterra, a proper body-on-frame truck that meant business. The second-generation model came standard with the bulletproof 4.0-liter VQ40D EV6 engine, delivering 261 horsepower and 281 pound-feet of torque. Mated to either a 6-speed manual or 5-speed automatic, this SUV served people who actually used vehicles off-road. The Xterra rides on the Frontier truck's ladder frame, making it genuinely tough. The solid rear axle and abuse-ready suspension are engineered for war. Owners regularly exceed 200,000 miles with minimal issues beyond regular maintenance. The VQ40 engine is legendary in Nissan circles for being understressed, overbuilt, and nearly indestructible with proper oil changes. Used Xterras run between $10,000 and $18,000 depending on condition, making them exceptional used SUV values today. The interior is basic, almost utilitarian, which is the point. Everything is simple, durable, and easy to repair. No fancy electronics failing after warranty. No complicated drive modes requiring dealer diagnostics. Just selectable four-wheel drive with proper low-range transfer case. Fuel economy sits around 16 to 18 miles per gallon combined, but that's the price of genuine capability and body-on-frame construction. While modern adventure-ready crossovers struggle on mild dirt roads, the Xterra laughs at obstacles. It's the anti-luxury choice, and that makes it great. Number 9. Mitsubishi Montero, third generation, 2001 to 2006. Most Americans forgot this vehicle existed, which is why savvy buyers snap them up before prices climb. The third-generation Mitsubishi Montero represents Japanese engineering at peak robustness. Under the hood sits the legendary 3.8-liter SOHC V6, producing 215 horsepower and 248 pound-feet of torque, connected to a 5-speed automatic transmission known for handling serious abuse. The Montero's Super Select four-wheel drive system is remarkable, a full-time four-wheel drive setup usable on dry pavement without damaging components. This was advanced 2001 technology that remains brilliant today. Ladder frame construction means genuine toughness, not styled ruggedness like modern crossovers pretending adventure capability. Owners routinely push past 250,000 miles with original engines and transmissions. The interior surprises with luxury, featuring soft leather seats, real wood trim, and comfort rivaling luxury brands of the era. Independent front suspension and solid rear axle provide on-road civility and off-road capability. Current prices range from $5,000 to $12,000, depending on condition and mileage. Absolute bargain territory for this capability and refinement. While everyone chased Land Cruisers and 4Runners, the Montero flew under radar. Parts are available, mechanicals are simple, and engineering features durability modern manufacturers abandoned. The 3.8-liter V6 is understressed and reliable. The transmission is proven across platforms, and the chassis handles anything. Fuel economy sits around 15 to 17 miles per gallon combined. It's authentic, and authenticity translates to longevity. Wait until you see Toyota's truck division creation. Number 8. Toyota Sequoia, first generation, 2001 to 2007. When Toyota built a full-size SUV for America, they didn't mess around. The first-generation Sequoia is essentially a tundra truck with enclosed rear, inheriting legendary truck durability. Early models came with the proven 4.7-liter 2UZ-FE V8, delivering 240 horsepower and 315 pound-feet of torque, while 2005-plus models got the upgraded version with 282 horsepower. Both share fundamental strength, ridiculous overbuilding. The 2UZ-FE engine is Toyota's greatest achievement, a timing belt-equipped V8 routinely exceeding 300,000 miles with proper maintenance. The 5-speed automatic transmission is equally robust, and body-on-frame construction laughs at rust, corrosion, and structural fatigue. 3 seating rows accommodate 8 passengers, riding on double wishbone front suspension and solid rear axle, prioritizing durability over comfort. Today's market prices, clean Sequoias between $8,000 and $15,000, exceptional value for buyers needing serious capability and space. The interior is basic by modern standards, but built with quality materials aging gracefully. Everything feels solid, from door hinges to dashboard switches. No flimsy plastic, no cheap shortcuts, just honest engineering respecting buyers. Fuel economy is terrible at 14 to 16 miles per gallon combined, but owners accept this for absolute reliability. The Sequoia lacks Land Cruiser prestige or Lexus refinement, but has something better: mechanical simplicity and proven durability from Toyota's truck division. It's a workhorse with windows and air conditioning. While modern full-size SUVs need computers diagnosing basic problems, you troubleshoot Sequoias with basic tools and common sense. Number 7. Jeep Cherokee XJ, 1997 to 2001. Few vehicles inspire cult-like devotion like the Jeep Cherokee XJ. Built across multiple decades, This compact SUV represents American engineering at peak straightforwardness. The best years are 1997 to 2001 when Jeep sorted early issues. Under the hood sits the legendary 4.0-liter inline-six engine, producing 190 horsepower and 225 pound-feet of torque, mated to manual transmission or 4-speed automatic. This engine is the XJ's legendary status heart. The 4.0-liter straight-six is stupidly reliable. Based on AMC's old design, refined over decades until virtually bulletproof, owners regularly hit 300,000 miles plus on original engines without major work. Revolutionary unibody construction made the XJ lighter than traditional body-on-frame SUVs while maintaining impressive strength. Solid front and rear axles mean genuine off-road capability, not pretending like modern crossovers. Clean XJs now command $8,000 to $18,000 in today's market, with pristine low-mileage examples going higher. They've transitioned from used SUVs to collectible vehicles. Why? People realized modern Jeeps can't match XJ simplicity and reliability. No complicated electronics, no expensive computerized systems, just mechanical simplicity, fixable in driveways with basic hand tools. The interior is Spartan by any standard, but that's the appeal. It's honest and functional. Four-wheel drive systems have proper 2-speed transfer cases with low range for serious off-road work. Fuel economy hovers around 17 to 19 miles per gallon combined, acceptable given capability. While new Grand Cherokees need dealer-level diagnostics for minor issues, XJs maintain with repair manuals and determination. That accessibility with legendary durability makes it modern classic. Number 6. Lexus GX 470, 2003 to 2009. Take Toyota's legendary 4Runner, wrap it in Lexus luxury, and you get the GX 470, an SUV combining genuine off-road capability with country club refinement. Under the hood sits the magnificent 4.7-liter 2UZ FE V8, producing 263 horsepower and 323 pound-feet of torque, paired with a 5-speed automatic transmission shifting so smoothly you forget it's working. This engine powers the Land Cruiser, Sequoia, and Tundra, a proven workhorse with invincibility reputation. The GX 470 shares its platform with Toyota Land Cruiser Prado, meaning proper ladder frame construction with full-time 4-wheel drive and locking center differential. The kinetic dynamic suspension system is engineering marvel, allowing impressive wheel articulation off-road while maintaining controlled on-pavement handling. Owners routinely exceed 250,000 miles with nothing beyond routine maintenance like oil changes, brake pads, and timing belt service every 90,000 miles. Current prices range from $12,000 to $22,000, depending on mileage and condition, making the GX 470 among smartest used luxury SUV buys today. The interior features genuine leather, real wood trim, and build quality shaming modern luxury brands. Everything is overbuilt. Door hinges, seat mechanisms, even center console latches feel nuclear blast proof. While people spend $80,000 on new luxury SUVs depreciating like falling pianos, the GX 470 essentially stopped depreciating. Clean examples now appreciate as buyers realize what they represent. Last generation, genuinely durable luxury SUVs before manufacturers prioritized electronics over longevity. Fuel economy sits around 15 to 17 miles per gallon combined. It's quieter, more comfortable, more refined than Toyota siblings, yet mechanically identical where it counts. You get Land Cruiser toughness wrapped in Lexus elegance. Number 5. Toyota 4Runner, 4th generation, 2003 to 2009. The 4th generation 4Runner represents Toyota at peak form before chasing trends and adding unnecessary complexity. Available with either the 4.0-liter 1GR FE V6, producing 245 horsepower and 282 pound-feet of torque, or the glorious 4.7-liter 2UZ FE V8, pumping out 270 horsepower and 320 pound-feet of torque. This generation hit perfect balance between capability and livability. V8 models with optional locking rear differential are ones to hunt. Built on on body-on-frame chassis shared with FJ Cruiser and Tacoma, the 4th Gen 4Runner is legitimately tough. The V8 uses the same 2UZFE engine found in Land Cruiser and Tundra, a timing belt-driven power plant known for exceeding 300,000 miles without major issues. The V6 uses timing chain and equals reliability, though less powerful. Both engines mate to proven automatic transmissions handling abuse with mechanical indifference. Today's market values these between $12,000 and $22,000, depending on engine, mileage, and condition. V8 models with low miles command premium prices because buyers understand what they're getting. Vehicles outlasting modern equivalents by decades. The interior is functional rather than flashy, with honest materials and controls that work. No touchscreens freezing. No software updates required, just buttons, knobs, and mechanical simplicity standing time's test. Part-time four-wheel drive systems with low-range transfer cases make this genuinely capable off-roader, not marketing department adventure readiness fantasy. Ground clearance is generous, approach and departure angles excellent, and everything is designed for remote location servicing with basic tools. Fuel economy sits around 15 to 18 miles per gallon combined. While modern SUVs become electronic junkyards in 15 years, 4th Gen 4Runners still haul adventurers to remote trailheads. Number 4. Mercedes-Benz G-Class, 1990 to 2012. Before G-Wagons became Instagram influencer status symbols, they were legitimate military vehicles available for civilian purchase. The W463 generation spans multiple decades, with models featuring various engines, including the 3.0-liter turbo diesel inline-six, the 5.0-liter V8, and later the 5.5-liter V8 with 388 horsepower. But underneath luxury, this remains fundamentally a military truck designed for war zones, not rodeo drive. The G-Class uses body-on-frame construction with 3 locking differentials front, center, and rear, making it unstoppable off-road. Recirculating ball steering is decades-old technology that's simple and reliable. Solid front and rear axles, coil spring suspension, and ladder frame are designed for abuse, not comfort. Yet Mercedes wrapped this military hardware in leather, wood, and luxury features without compromising fundamental toughness. Owners report 200,000 miles being common, with many examples exceeding 300,000 miles when properly maintained. Yes, maintenance costs are higher than Toyota, but mechanical reliability is surprisingly solid. Diesel versions are legendary for longevity in international markets serving harsh conditions. Current U.S. prices range from $30,000 to $80,000 depending on year, engine, and condition. Expensive, but these hold value better than almost anything. While modern G-Classes became computerized luxury boxes, older W463 models remain mechanically simple. You can actually work on them. Parts are available globally because these served in militaries worldwide. Interiors age gracefully with quality materials not deteriorating like modern plastics. Fuel economy sits around 12 to 15 miles per gallon combined. Is it refined? Not particularly. Is it comfortable? Debatable. Will it outlast you? Absolutely. It's German over-engineering applied to military truck platforms. Number 3. Lexus LX 470, 1998 to 2007. The Lexus LX 470 is what happens when Toyota builds a Land Cruiser, and Lexus adds luxury without compromise. Mechanically identical to the legendary 100 series Land Cruiser, the LX 470 features the magnificent 4.7-liter 2UZFE V8, producing 230 horsepower in early models or 275 horsepower in later versions, connected to a 5-speed automatic transmission smoother than butter on hot griddles. This powertrain combination is legendary for one reason: it refuses braking. Built on full ladder frames with full-time 4-wheel drive, locking center differentials, and available height-adjustable suspension, the LX 470 is genuinely off-road capable, despite luxury pretensions. Interiors wrap in soft leather, real wood, and quality materials modern luxury brands no longer use. Everything feels bank vault solid, doors close with satisfying thunks, switches click with precision, and build quality is absurdly high. Owners routinely push past 300,000 miles without major mechanical issues. Current prices range from $15,000 to $35,000 depending on mileage and condition, surprisingly affordable considering what you're getting. Timing belts are the only major service items required every 90,000 miles, but once handled, these SUVs just keep running indefinitely. The 2UZ FEV8 is understressed and overbuilt, transmissions are proven across multiple Toyota platforms, and chassis are legendary for durability. What makes LX470S special is combining Land Cruiser toughness with Lexus refinement. You get triple-locked differentials and serious off-road capability wrapped in hushed luxury and comfort. While modern luxury SUVs impress with technology and screens, the LX470 impresses with timeless quality. No subscription services, no software bugs, just mechanical excellence aging gracefully. Fuel economy sits around 13 to 15 miles per gallon combined. It's what happens when the world's most reliable automaker builds flagship SUVs without compromise. Number 2. Toyota Land Cruiser 200 Series, 2008 to 2021. The 200 Series Land Cruiser represents Toyota's final platform evolution before discontinuing it in North America, and it's spectacular. Under the hood sits the legendary 5.7-liter 3UR FEV8, producing 381 horsepower and 401 pound-feet of torque, paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission that's buttery smooth, yet tough enough for serious work. This is Toyota's largest, most powerful Land Cruiser ever sold in America, built to standards modern manufacturers completely abandoned. Body-on-frame construction, with full-time four-wheel drive, locking center differential, and available kinetic dynamic suspension system make this SUV genuinely unstoppable off-road. Yet on pavement, it drives like luxury sedans, quiet, comfortable, and refined. Interiors feature high-quality leather, real wood, and build-quality shaming vehicles costing twice as much. Everything is overbuilt to absurd levels. Owners routinely cross 250,000 miles with nothing beyond routine maintenance, and many examples in developing nations exceed 500,000 miles through brutal conditions. Current prices range from $40,000 to $70,000 for used examples. Expensive, but these barely depreciate. Why? Buyers understand what Land Cruisers represent. Last, true, full-size SUVs built without compromise. No cost-cutting, no planned obsolescence, just engineering excellence and legendary Toyota reliability wrapped in genuine luxury. The 5.7-liter V8 is understressed and indestructible, transmissions are proven, and chassis handle literally anything. This SUV outlasts 3 generations of whatever replaces it. While new luxury SUVs become outdated in 5 years, 200 Series Land Cruisers remain timeless. They lack fancy screens or autonomous driving nonsense, but have quality, durability, and global reputation, making them United Nations vehicles of choice, Australian Outback Station transports, and African safari operation standards. Fuel economy is abysmal at 13 to 15 miles per gallon combined, but that's irrelevant when buying vehicles running 30 years without major failure. Number 1. Toyota Land Cruiser 80 Series, 1990 to 1997. Here it is, the ultimate tank, the legend, the SUV defining bulletproof reliability, the 80 Series Land Cruiser. Available with either the 4.5-liter inline-6 diesel in international markets or the magnificent 4.5-liter 1FZFE inline-6 gasoline engine, producing 212 horsepower and 275 pound-feet of torque in US models. This generation represents Toyota engineering at absolute pinnacle. The 1FZFE engine is legendary, a timing chain-driven, ridiculously overbuilt power plant routinely exceeding 500,000 miles with basic maintenance. Built on full ladder frames with solid front and rear axles, triple locking differentials covering center, front, and rear, and suspension designed for Australian Outback, the 80 Series is unstoppable. Interiors are luxurious by 1990s standards, with leather, quality materials, and timeless design aging gracefully. Everything is mechanical, simple, and built for worldwide servicing with basic tools. The 4-speed automatic transmission is proven and reliable, though later models got equally solid 5 speeds. Clean 80 Series Land Cruisers now sell for $20,000 to $50,000, depending on condition and mileage. Prices continuing rising as enthusiasts recognize their significance. Low-mileage, immaculate examples fetch even more. Why? This represents peak old-school SUV engineering before computers, electronics, and cost-cutting took over. Toyota themselves called the one FZF-E their best engine ever built. Examples with 400,000 miles plus are common. Examples exceeding 600,000 miles exist. Chassis don't rust like modern vehicles because Toyota used thicker steel and better coatings. Suspension components are overbuilt, handling abuse, destroying modern crossovers. Parts are available globally because these served in every challenging Earth environment, from Arctic research stations to Saharan expeditions. Fuel economy is dreadful, at 12 to 14 miles per gallon. But owners don't care. They're not buying commuter vehicles, but buying last of dying breeds. SUVs built with zero compromise for maximum longevity. While modern vehicles become obsolete when electronics fail, 80 series Land Cruisers still run when your grandchildren need rides. It's not just best on this list, but the best SUV ever built for pure, unstoppable reliability. These 12 SUVs prove modern planned obsolescence is choice, not inevitability. Every vehicle on this list was built when engineering mattered more than quarterly profits. Thanks for watching SUV Detective. If these impressed you, check out the luxury sedans that refuse to die. Remember, the best vehicle is the one still running when everything else got recycled.